それは歌方の記憶。剣法神の紡ぐ時の牢獄で俺はいくつもの物語といくつもの思いを知った。ナイツ・オブ・ブラッド。それは赤き地で結ばれた王女と騎士たちの誓いの物語。誓いの旗に彼らは何を見たのか。クロス・ザ・ブレイズ。それは絶望に染まる王国で家族とは何かを問う光の四大使の物語。思いをやがて奇跡を描く。ファントムスナイパーズ。それは必中必殺のマダンファントムバレットをめぐる罪と救済の物語。誰しも罪から逃れることはできない。罪は連鎖し螺旋となり、そしてグランドサマナーズ。
Hello everyone again, and welcome back to a very special live stream today for Grand Summoners Global. Before we proceed further, we'll go ahead and introduce the hosts for the show, starting with myself. You might remember me from past live streams, but I'm Visceral from the Grand Summoners Global team.
And I'm Mio, and I'm also a part of Grand Summoners Global team.
Hi, I'm Yama-P, the producer of Grand Summoners.
I'm the master of Grand Summoners. Shinnaga back once again.
So we have the master here.
Master.
And then, of course, we have a very special guest today with us. So could we please have a quick introduction?
Hello, Grand Summoners Global. I'm Mai Kadowaki, voice actor. Thanks for having me. Yay! Thank you, thank you. よろしくお願いします。
So thank you for coming with us today to share in this celebratory stream. But how does it feel to be on a stream for global viewers? 初めて海外向けの生放送で、実は初めてですか？いかがでしょうか？
めちゃめちゃもう心臓なんかドーンみたいな心臓がドキドキ
nervous heart's beating pretty fast. Well, I'm sure everyone's very nice, so they'll be nice to you, and I'm sure everyone will have a fun time. But yeah, that's great to hear. So I know everyone wants to hear more from our guest, but of course, as often is the case, we do want to give everyone time to enter a special giveaway that we are having to show our appreciation for the players in the stream. So the easy way to enter, all you have to do is go to the Grand Summoners official Discord, which we'll also link in the stream, discord.gg/Grand Summoners. You could also search Grand Summoners on the Discord Exploring tab to find it. Once you get in there, in the live stream giveaway channel, there is a giveaway. And all you have to just enter is just react to enter the post. So, slide onegaishimasu. All right. So we can see some of the prizes for the giveaway. And we have the newly released, right, Celia Exalted Ascended Celia with her special art too.
Yeah.
So special art, acrylic panel, desk mat, and then crystals and whatnot. And we have some prizes too. So we have secret surprises, but we'll talk about the secret prize later. Yeah, but again, just go into the Grand Summoners official Discord and enter the live stream giveaway channel and react to the post to enter. So if someone comes in a little bit later, maybe help them out, let them know where to come in. But yeah, so enter the giveaway, and that's not it, right? We have more.
No, we still have another promo. You already know on Twitter. Sorry, X.
X.
And so let's remind everyone of the following promo.
Right. Onegaishimasu. Right, so we want to remind everyone we have a promo going on the official Grand Summoners X, formerly Twitter page, and currently all you have to do, follow, repost to contribute to the goal. But we've reached the crystal goal already. 15 crystals already guaranteed for all players, and I believe 9 small potions so far. So the potions are unlimited, so the more reposts, more potions.
More reports.
Everyone could use more potions. So, go ahead and let your mom know, your grandma, your vet, therapist,
Your cat, your
whoever.
dog.
Yeah, your dog, cat and dog. Yeah, this will end along with the live stream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so prizes are great and all, but it looks like everyone in chat is waiting to hear why Kadowaki-san is on the stream today.
Yes. Everyone know? I wonder.
I wonder how many people know.
I wonder why. The voice actors here. I
コメント欄が
think most people have a pretty educated guess. Oh. All right.
Considering who the guest is, I think a lot of people who in comment is already have an idea, right? But let's make a wrinkle.
All right, let's show everyone with this quick video. 動画お願いします。
グランドサマナーズ夏だ海だパワーアップ楽しいかも夏の女の子は無敵なのグランサマー
All right.
Yay!
Right. Right. So the next crossover, Fate, Callide Liner, Prisma Ilia, Licked Nameless Girl,
イエーイ
will return. Will return.
Oh my god,
Yeah. Who could have guessed? Yeah, who could have guessed? I wonder.
As you guys can see, we'll have 6 new swimsuit things unit from Prisma Ilia added to the lineup. But before we introduce them, let's give a quick intro to the anime for those who are unfamiliar with it. Okay, I'll never get used to this. Match Association member Rin Tosaka and Luvia Erfurt are tasked with fighting and retrieving 7 quest cards. Metaphor artifacts containing the life essence of legendary heroic spirits. To aid them in their mission, they are granted the power of the ruby and sapphire to session kaleidosticks that would enable them to transform themselves into magical girls and drastically increase their ability. However, the two matches are on anything but good terms, prompting the kaleidosticks to oh my god, this word is so abandon them in search for new masters. They stumble upon 2 young schoolgirls, Email, von Esbern, and Miu, and quickly convince them to form a contract. With their new powers and responsibility, Ilia and Miu set forth to collect all the class cards.
That was a mouthful. Thank you, Mio. Thank you, Mio. Thank you, Mio.
ありがとうございます
いやープリズマイリアコラボ
So can we have the master talk about Prisma Ilia real quick? Without no spoilers, but ネタバレせずにですかね。
ネタバレせずにネタバレせずに言えばいいですねいやプリズマイリアコラボはめちゃくちゃあれですね社内のスタッフも大好きな人が多くてモーションとかもすごいこだわってるんですよね前の、第1弾コラボだとイリアのエクスカリバー使う時のセーバーインストールする時とかちゃんと見た目が変わったりとかあとはやっぱり白ですねアンリミテッドブレードワークスの栄称をあそこで体は剣でできているみたいなところから始まってちゃんとこう周りの背景も変わるとかそういうこだわったコラボで今回は さっき見た通り水着バージョンということで、また水着の動きもすごいこだわっています。私自身もプリズムエリアめちゃくちゃ好きで、劇場版の石化の誓いとかかっこいいじゃないですか。
はい。
あれでやっぱり白は出したいなと思って白を入れたっていうのもありますね。はい。
So there's a lot of staff on the team already who were big fans of the Fate series, especially Prisma Ilia. And you'll notice if you've also seen the series or if you see her from now, there's a lot of references, moves to the animations. Like for example, when Ilia uses the super arts Excalibur, right? Her sprite also changes when she does the move, and you'll kind of see it faithfully recreates a lot of the moves from the anime. And of course, Shiro, we have his Unlimited Blade Works.
Yes.
And there is a special background change. There's a chant with the original, OST.
そう、雪山に変わるんですよね。
Right, it even changes to the Snow Stage because there was the first movie, right? So kind of a reference to the first movie if you've seen it. But yeah, there was a lot of thought and care put behind from the anime, translating it into Grand Summoners. And so make sure to give it a watch if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Right. So we talked a little bit about the anime, but let's give a quick introduction for the lineup. Right. 最後お願いします。
First, the classic Prisma Ilia unit will be returned again. And from left to the right, we have Saber Alter. Is that English right?
Saber Alter.
And Shiro, Emiya, Chloe, Rin and Luvia, Miyu and Ilia. Not only that, but they'll be returning with buffs. Be sure to check out the upcoming notice for details.
Right. So these characters, right, they came out last year actually, around summertime, mid-July. So I think some people will already be familiar, but for those newer players, we'll give a quick introduction to them, and also each of them got little buffs.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll talk a little bit about the improvements. So let's take a look at the first one, Ilia, original or classic Ilia. 最後お願いします。 Right. So let's ask the master of Grand Summoners. We see that Ilia was already pretty strong. I think all of the Fate units were all pretty strong already. もう結構すでに強かった。
そうですね。もともとイリアはクリティカルアタッカーという感じで、クリティカルを全体にこう与えつつ、かつ扇ゲージアップ、全体の扇ゲージアップ、HP50% 以上のユニットの扇ゲージをアップするっていう感じで、その時点ですごい強い。
Right.
であとは
それだけで。
先言った方がいいですかね。
Right, so Ilia, as some people know, she's a crit buffer. So not only does she provide team-wide crit, but she also art gens for the team, also providing, you're above 50% HP. But additionally, she has a special passive ability that gives her kind of an arts refund, as long as she has a certain amount of health. And as we can see, that requirement was lowered from 90% to 80% this time. So it'll be even easier to activate the arts gauge refund.
で、もともとそのアビリティでこう自分の HP が 90% 以上の時に扇とかを使うと、扇とか新扇とかを使うと扇ゲージが戻ってくるっていうこうアビリティがあるんですけれども、その条件が 90% から HP80% 以上に緩和されたんですね。なのでよりこう新扇とか超扇を打ちまくれるような感じのユニットになっています。そうですね。はい。
So whether it's arts, true arts, super arts, all of them will give you that 50 arts gauge refund to the arts gauge as long as you're just above 80% HP now instead of 90%. So it's easier to activate and really get all of your arts going. Right.
あとは超扇のダメージがアップしてますね。
Yeah.
はい。
And a big boost to the super arts damage, right? Which also has a boost on top of that depending on HP. 最大 HP, 現在の HP に応じてちょっとダメージも。
あ、そうですね。はい。
Alright, so if you're at full HP, you'll get the full benefit of that effect. But moving on really quick, let's take a look at Miyu. 次お願いします。 Right. So Miyu also got a couple of improvements we see to not only her super arts damage, but also to her passive ability, which gives her 10 arts gauge a second. 毎秒10 gauge. Right, so that's 10 and an extra 30 seconds. That's right, 300 extra arts. Kind of insane. Wow. But what kind of teams is Miu suited for? どんな場面で活躍しますかね？
ミュウは防御主を全体に負けて、かつ自分が最初のクエスト開始から一定秒数はゲージが上がりまくるので、クリティカルが効かない敵とかに対してはすごい絶大な力を発揮するし、あとは速攻で敵を倒したい時とか、そういう時も活躍しますね。
So Miu has a special defense ignore in her kit. So especially on stages that ignore critical hits, need maybe something like a defense ignoring unit. Not only is she really strong for that, but she also packs a real punch, a quick punch too. So you need to end some quests quickly or ignore enemies' defense. Really great choice.
でそれが今まではクエスト開始から120秒だったのが、そこは150秒になったので、速攻からと中期戦ぐらいまでは活躍できるユニットになりましたね。
So the 120 seconds, so 2-minute passive ability. So she was really good for shorter quests, but especially with this, whole 30 seconds extra to her passive ability, even kind of somewhat longer quests are pretty doable with Miu. Let's take a look at the next one. Chloe, お願いします。All right. Breaker Chloe. So she got, quick little touch-ups, a little extra duration bonus to her super arts, and a little bit of a multiplier bonus on her true arts. But what should people use Chloe for? Master Aggressive.
クレイはブレーカーですね。ブレイクが必要な場面でめちゃくちゃ活躍します。であとただブレーカーなんじゃなくて、相手をブレイクすると味方全体のゲージが200上がるっていう、すごいアビリティを持っていて。それがやっぱりブレイクすると攻撃の機会チャンスじゃないですか、そこでみんながゲージ上がるから一気に畳み込めるっていう強いユニットですね。
So not only is she a breaker, but she's a breaker who has a lot of utility in that she gives arts to the team, and additionally she has a very special passive ability where upon break the entire team gets 200 arts gauge instantly. So that's 800 total. If you have 4 units, 800 total arts gauge. So basically, when you break a boss, that's obviously a good chance. Usually, you want to kind of hit home the attack then, and kind of maybe finish them or do some damage. And she basically gives you the tools you need to hit right when the break starts. So very good option. And let's continue on to the Grand Summoner's first duel unit, Rin and Luvia. Tsugi onegaishimasu. Alright, so a couple boosts to her super arts, but where can people use Luvia? Where does she break best of these?
ルビア、リン&ルビアですね。リン&ルビアは燃焼のエキスパートっていう感じで、とにかく相手を燃焼状態にするのが強いですね。そして燃焼状態にすると味方全体のダメージが30% ずつ上がっていくんですね。なのでウェーブ数のバトル数の長いステージとかで毎ウェーブどんどん敵を燃焼していくとラストウェーブには味方の全体のダメージがすごく上がっているっていう感じなので、ウェーブの長いクエストとかあと燃焼が有効なクエストで有効なユニットとなっています。
Right, so she has a very special burn mechanic. So not only does she have a very high chance, 100% chance to burn, but if she does burn enemies, and depending on how many times it's done, she gets a 30% damage boost each time, up to 300%. So on stages where there are a lot of enemies, a lot of waves, and a lot of enemies that can be burned, she can really stack up damage, especially for those longer quests, until you get to the boss or sub-boss. Right. And she got a nice damage boost too. Chogi, it's yokunatta shi.
そうですね。
And her magic buff also. So really good for magic teams too.
競技のダメージアップ量が増えてますね。はい。
Also, let's take a look at another super unique unit. Natsuki onegaishimasu. We have the man himself, Shiro Emiya. Right, so with his special BGM, special chant, Unlimited Blade works. But I think I know the answer. But where is Shiro best used?
いや、シロはかっこいいユニットですね。
He's cool. So he's a goat.
性能はもう言わずもがなかもしれないんですけれども、ディフェンダーかつアタック性能もあるディフェンダーという感じですね。
So not only is he an amazing damage mitigator, but he packs a punch. He has a lot of damage too. I mean,
で超奥義を1回目使うとアンリミテッドブレードワークスという、栄唱状態に入ってでその栄唱が終わるとこう白がすごい強化される、こうダメージを受けづらくなるしその後超技をさらに使うと今度は高ダメージ与える超技が打てるようになるって感じです。
Right, so his especially unique Unlimited Blade Works passive, once he uses the super arts once, he goes into Unlimited Blade Works for about 3 minutes. And then during that, not only does the team get a passive damage res, they also get some passive damage ticking too. 毎8秒ごとに1万ダメージぐらい。
そうですね。外からこう剣がババって降ってくる。
Every now and then, swords will just come flying in, doing a little bit of chip damage here and there, and then if he uses it again, it turns into a very high damaging attack, which got a little stronger, right? ちょっと強くなりました。
もともとが強いから少しだけ強くしました。超技のダメージを少しだけ上げました。
I mean, let's be honest, Shiro was already really strong. Already too strong. I mean, he kind of whooped Yama-P in PvP before. So Yama-P said, don't buff him too much. Don't want to lose to Shiro that much. So yeah. But he did get a little boost, so he's going to do even more damage. Right. But let's look at the last classic unit. Saber Alter. So she got a few little buffs too, but where will Saber Alter shine?
セーバーもかっこいいですけどね。
She's also really cool.
セーバーはスーパークリティカルアタッカーですね。自分の奥義ゲージもすごくこうアップして回転して新奥義とか超奥義とか打ちまくれるんですけれども、常時クリティカルを出せるんですね。自分の HP が高ければずっとクリティカルを出せて、で超奥義でスーパークリティカルダメージを叩き出せるユニットですね。
Alright, so she's a super crit attacker. So not only just normal crits, but she can dish out a ton of damage with super criticals. And as long as you maintain a certain HP threshold on her, she'll do it kind of naturally too. So she doesn't even really need crit buffers too much. Not only that, but right, ダメージも上がりましたし。
そうですね。セーバーは超奥義のダメージがすごく上がったのと、あとはアビリティにもともとデメリットで、自身が状態以上の時に命中率が下がるっていうアビリティがあったんです。アビリティ効果があったんですけども、それがデメリットがなくなったという感じです。
Right, so not only is a pretty big damage boost to her super arts, so she dishes out even more, but she had a part of her passive ability where if she was below a certain amount of HP, her accuracy would kind of be lowered. But yeah, that negative aspect, that drawback was removed. So she's even better now.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, so that's the original, 6 classic Fate Caloudliner Prismalia units. But of course, we are going to have new units joining the lineup. 6 of them. So technically 7, sort of. But yeah, let's take a quick look. Onegaishimasu. Whoa. There we go. Pretty cool.
魔法少女の姿も可愛いんですが、やっぱりプリアといえば夏というイメージも強いと思うので、
ありますよね、夏イメージ。
はい、このヒロイン女子もう総動員のこのコラボ素晴らしいですね。素晴らしいですね。今回はルビアさん、リンさんの水着バージョンもいらっしゃるし、さくらさんもバセットさんもいらっしゃいます。
Yeah. So of course, before we had the magical girl kind of theme going on, but now we have the super kind of cute like summer theme for the units. And not only that, but we have kind of reimagined versions, I guess you could say, of the original 3, Chloe, Ilya, and Miyu. So they had the kind of magical girl versions, and now they have the kind of swimsuit reimaginings. Not only that, but we have Luvia and Rin this time. Not Rin and Luvia. Luvia and
Rin.
Yeah.
逆に
So
今度はルビアが
ルビアさんプロレス感ありますけど。
she kind of looks like a pro wrestler actually in that pose. You could stick that on a pro wrestling ad. It'd be natural. Yeah, Luvia kind of takes the center stage for this kind of summer version. And then, of course, the first time in Grand Summoners, we have Sakura and Bazett. Bazett, right?
新しく入りましたから
So
ね。
for the first time, they've made their appearance.
いやあとこれポイントなのが今回の水着ってグラサマオリジナルの水着なんですよね、全部。
right. So these are all Grand
Original
Grand Summoners original swimsuits. Right.
そしてこうイリアとミユに関してはこうインストール変身した後
ライダー
の水着もちょっとこう元々のそのインストールの内容と親和性が高くなるようにしてるんですよ。例えばイリアのこう変わった後のインストール後の水着はこれはキャスターっぽくしてるんですよね。
似合う
キャスターじゃないですね、ライダーっぽくしてるんですよね。
ライダー
ライダーっぽくしてる水着になっていて、で、ミユの方はバーサーカーっぽい感じのこ
いや
うパレオがね、
後ろの獲物がちょっとすごい存在感ですね
このパレオがちょっとバーサーカーっぽい感じありますよね。そんなこだわりがあったりします。
Alright, so some people who have seen the Prismillion anime will know they have kind of class cards, right? So then they install class cards, they kind of get some traits from those heroic spirits. And we see that Ilya kind of has the rider class card theme going on in a swimsuit, right? And similarly, like for Miyu, she kind of has the class card berserker. So that's kind of likeちょっと怖い顔ですね。kind of scary, all scary face. She's, さくらもそうですし、ミユも結構。
でもミユはでも可愛いですよ、これは。
Right, it's kind of like cute, but also has that I don't know, powerful aura. Almost.
ちなみにさっきなんでイリアをキャスターと間違えたかというと、最初はキャスターにしようという案もあったんですよね。
なるほど。
キャスターにしてこうなんか波を起こそうかみたいな感じのアイデアとかもあったんですけども、ライダーになりました。ライダーもかっこいいですからね。
Apparently, the first kind of iteration was thinking having the caster class card install theme for Ilya instead. So that's what he was thinking first, but then it got changed to rider.
Yeah.
Right, so they're all really cute, and I'm glad we have the master with us again today. So he'll give us some tips on the new units' abilities and basically where they might be used best. So for the newer players and those who aren't aware yet, let's go ahead and review the units real quick.
Let's go
Right. So for the first one, we have Summer Ilya. Let's take a look. Tsugi onegaishimasu. Right. Okay. So we have the abilities on here, but let's ask the Master of Grand Summoners, where is the new Ilya best? Where does she shine?
水着のイリアは高火力の水属性魔法アタッカーって感じですね。水属性物理が多かったんですけども、魔法アタッカーっていうのが少なかったので、今回イリア魔法アタッカーになっています。
Alright, so there were not a whole lot of magic-based water units this time, but with Summer Ilya, she's a strong magic-based water attacker as well, and even very good for providing debuffs.
で、特徴としてはやっぱり一番強力なのは超奥義を使えば使うほどこう奥義ゲージが戻ってくる量が増える。こう超奥義を使うと奥義ゲージが少しずつ戻ってくるんですけれども、その量が使えば使うほど増えて最後は150戻ってくるので、実質こう奥義ゲージ150で超奥義を打てるみたいな感じになってるんですよね。
So one of the special points about the Summer Ilya's super arts is she gets a refund, like kind of similar to original Ilya. もう元のイリアでもある程度奥義ゲージ戻ってきたので、ちょっとそれも要素も
その要素もちょっと残しつつ、今回は超奥義にフォーカスして超奥義がもうすごく軽く打てるみたいな感じですね。
Kind of similar to how the classic Ilya also had an arts gauge refund. This time the Summer Ilya has one on her super arts, and she gets more of a refund up to 150, depending on how many times she's using it. And we can also see that the magic res debuff is stacking.
あとは
何回も超義で使って、
そうです
その魔法耐性
そうですね。
はい。
あとはあれですね、燃焼耐性が 100% を40秒間付与できるというのも強力ですね。
Right, and she can kind of prevent, teams from getting burned. So those stages with some nasty burns, right? You'll have a unit to kind of help with that. Right. But let's take a look at the next one, Summer Miyu. 次お願いします。Right. All right. So what's going on with Summer Miyu this time?
ミュウはやっぱり強力なのはアビリティが強力でマイウェーブ扇ゲージが200上がるっていう強力なアビリティを持ってますね。
So Summer Miyu, she's right fire-based unit, and she has a pretty unique ability where every wave, every battle, she gets 200 arts gauge, just like that. Right, so kind of similar to Jay. Right.
そう、
Yeah.
J みたいな感じのアビリティなんですけれども、まあそれであとあれですね、その自身のダメージもごめんなさい、
チームのダメージ
そうごめんなさい、アビリティでマイウェーブ扇ゲージが上がるのと、あと自分のダメージもマイウェーブ上がっていくんですよね。
Right, so her damage is increasing every wave, and not only with the super arts, she can kind of stack up, right, a stacking physical damage boost and arts gauge more. So she basically kind of snowballs as the quest goes on.
であとはその新奥義で味方全体の奥義ゲージも上げられるので、こうウェーブが長ければ味方の奥義ゲージもどんどん上がっていくみたいな感じ。
Right, so you get more value with more waves in the battle because she has the 30 arts gauge for each team member on her true arts too. So not only does she get a lot for herself, but she can also provide it to the team.
そして超奥義でスーパークリティカルっていう感じなので、もうウェーブ道中この途中は新奥義を使っていって、で最後に超奥義で大ダメージを与えるっていう
So
みたい
you
な。
stack up the true art stacks, and then finally with the super arts, it does have super crits. So 50% super crit rate, and you can kind of unleash at the end. Well, let's take a look at now Summer Chloe. So you got Right. Ooh, so new Chloe, interesting kind of a supporting character, right? サポートに強いですね。
クロエはもう回復のエキスパートですね。今まで多分初なんですけれども、アビリティで常時全体の HP が400回復するんですよね。何もしてなくても回復する。すごいね。
So just for existing,
死なないじゃん。
she heals your team. Right, 400. I think it's our first one ability of its kind, but just for existing, she's already healing your team passively.
でさらに新奥義を使うと味方の奥義ゲージをアップさせつつ、味方の非回復量を 100% アップするんで、つまり毎秒400回復してたのが新奥義を使うと800回復するようになるんですね。
So we see it's 400, but using the true arts, not only does she help fill allies' arts gauges, but that 400 healing will become 800 too. So it's 100% healing boost. And of course, you could also use crests or other maybe items to increase the healing even more. 紋章とかいろいろでさらに上げられます。
紋章とかつけるとさらに上げられる。
Right, you could put a heal amount, up crest, all kinds of stuff. So you could get over 1,000 healing easily. 1000以上全然。
1000以上上がりますね。なので奥義ゲージ回しながら回復できるというとハルトを思い出すかもしれないですけど、同じような感じの使い方をできたりする光属性ユニットですね。
Right, so she might remind some people of Heart, but she does kind of fill a similar role in a little unique way. So I'm looking forward to that. But let's move on to Summer, Luvia, and Ning. 次お願いします。
あ、ちわちゃんですね、ボイス。
ボイス間違ってます。
斉藤ちわさん。
間違っている。
Oh,
誰になってます？
さっきの黒いの。
there was
私がやらせて。
there's an oopsie. Chloe voiced by
斉藤千和さん。
Chiwa Saito.
はい。
Right, so oopsie.
コメントであったんですか今？あ、何ですか？はい。
Right. Okay. Let's move to Luvia and Ning. All right. So now we have kind of the reverse of last year. All right. So 去年と逆。
去年とは逆になりました。
Right. It's a dual unit, but Luvia's kind of takes the center stage this time. Luvia がちょっとメイン今回。
そうそう。ルビアがメインになってるんで、技とかもちょっと面白いんですよね。ルビアが施工業者さんを呼んできて、鉄球クレーンあるじゃないですか。あれで敵を攻撃するとかありますからね。
Right. So Luvia kind of has the center stage, and you can tell kind of with her animations how it's gone really close to kind of her character, because she'll call in, for example, a crane, a wrecking ball.
業者の皆さんやっちゃってくださいましとか言って。
She's got that kind of a princess vibe. She, snap of her fingers, calls in a wrecking crew, so she can like do that on her arts. Yeah, Earth teams too. Also, he's really strong for. 結構従属性のチームに結構強いですね。
そうですね。持続性をすごく強化する技を持っているのと、あとはあれですね。自分の HP を消費してこう味方をめちゃくちゃ強くするっていう感じですね。はい。
So she not only is very strong for Earth teams because she does lower Earth res as well, but she kind of has that part of her kit where she sacrifices her own health, but in return she gives huge damage boosts, right? Especially for physical based units to the team.
でもその HP が減ることも結構メリットがあって、アビリティが自身が瀕死になった時に一度だけ味方全体の奥義ゲージを200アップして、さらに味方全体の被ダメージを 30% 軽減するっていうのがあるので、わざとこう減らして瀕死に持っていって味方全体の奥義ゲージを一気に上げるっていうこともできるんですよね。
And so you might think the HP cost is a bit of a negative, but it kind of helps with her passive ability, which you can see when she does get near death. Not only do all allies get 200 arts gauge, but also damage res, damage taken down. Right, so for 15 seconds. And if I'm not mistaken, 例えば2つのイン&ルビアが持っていれば、その奥義ゲージ200が2回も
2回使えます。
使えます。ただ、そのダメージの軽減は重複しない。
しないですね。
Right, so let's say you have 2 sets of Summer Luvia and Rin. Both of their 200 arts gauge up passives can activate. Right, but the only thing that won't stack is the damage res, 30% damage res. So keep that in mind. So you could technically have 400 arts activate at once if you have 2 of Summer Luvia and Rin. Yeah, depends on how you want to use them. Well, let's take a look at the newest additions, new units to the Prisma Ilia crossover. Let's take a look at Summer Sakura. So Alright, so first edition to Grand Summoners. Alright, so what was the thought process behind Summer Sakura's kit?
さくらは技もちょっとかっこいいですよね。かっこいいというか闇ですよね。
Right, she's a dark-based unit, kind of dark, basically.
間違ってる。
Her animation.
また間違ってる。
下谷のりこちゃん。
嘘ついてます。
Sorry, this is also
そうです
in,
ね。
入れ替わっちゃってるかもしれない。
そういうことか。
あれですね。
コピーミス。
単純に間違ってますね。
バ
はい。バゼットさんはバゼットさんで合ってるので、はい。
sorry, we'll have the corrected
下谷のりこさん
voice actors on the in-game slide, but yeah. But so, what kind of teams is the Summer Sakura good on?
さくらはまずアビリティが強力ですね。これがそのリーダーユニットのダメージと奥義ゲージをすごくアップさせるっていうアビリティを持っているので、例えばその白をリーダーにしていたらこう白の奥義ゲージが上がりまくってすごくこう安定するとか、もしくはこれは今ディフェンダーですけれども、アタッカーをリーダーにしてこうアタッカーの奥義ゲージとこうダメージを上げてすごい火力を出すとか。
So she has a pretty unique and powerful passive ability where not only she increases the leader unit's damage, and of course whoever you select as leader increases their damage and helps autofill their arts gauge. So you could either use it on a defensive-based unit like Shiro, for example, to make sure he always has the shield and debuffs, for example, up when you need it, or just to kind of pump up another attacking unit.
これの良いところはリーダーアビリティってあるじゃないですか、軍神フェンとかの、あれとも両方こう効果があるんですね。軍神フェンをリーダーにしている場合は軍神フェンのリーダーアビリティも発動するし、さくらのリーダーに対するアビリティも発動するんですよね。
Right, so you can use this with other leader passive abilities. For example, War Hero Fen. You can set him as the leader, have his passive ability going on during the quest. And additionally, if you have him as leader with Summer Sakura on the team, she'll also give him arts gauge and damage up. So you can use both of those to your advantage.
もちろん自分をリーダーにしても OK なんですよね。
Of course, you could set her as leader too. She can give herself the arts gauge damage too. So it's up to you. Right.
であとは暗闇に特化していて、相手を暗闇にできて、かつ暗闇にするとめちゃくちゃ 闇属性耐性が下がるので暗闇の有効な敵に対してはすごい強いですね。
And she has the kind of niche of being a good unit for blinding enemies too. And if you do get the blind, it's a really pretty 200% dark res debuff, so pretty high. But let's take a look at the last new unit that will be joining, Summoners Bazett. Alright, so Summoners Bazett making her debut in Grand Summoners. But what kind of teams can Summoners Bazett shine in? What kind of content is she doing?
バゼットさんは、かなりテクニカルなユニットなんですけれども、敵が奥義を使っているときにこう技を発動すると高ダメージが与えられるユニットなんですね。
Right, so she has a interesting kind of she's a technical aspect to her where she has a kind of counter mechanic. So using her arts during the enemy's arts, so using super arts during the enemy's arts, if you time it correctly, she gets a pretty massive damage boost and accuracy as well. 命中率もダメージも上がります。
そうですね。で、あとは防御無視をアビリティで持っているので、こう敵の防御を無視して高ダメージを与えることができますね。
All of that while having defense ignore. Right, so huge damage, huge defense ignore. So if you use her right, has a lot of potential.
あとは強力なのは新奥義の装備 CT 速度、残りの装備 CT を半分にするという効果ですね。
Right, so she has a defensive aspect to her as well, where she takes your defensive equips when you use it to half. Right? So you can significantly reduce the time it takes for your defensive equips to come back up.
で、装備枠が物理と防御と回復持てるので、防御と回復は装備 CT が半分になるとめちゃくちゃこう耐久性が上がるんですよね。で、それと合わせてこう物理耐性を物理ダメージを軽減する奥義を持っているので、その2つ合わせて耐久性も結構高いユニットになっています。
Right, so not only does having the defense equips come up quicker, help with their survivability, but on top of that, she has physical damage reduction on her arts as well. So you can pair that with the defensive equip to even take much less damage.
あとモーションも面白いです。アイスキャンディー屋さんなんで、アイスキャンディーいかがですかって言ってこうアイスキャンディーのカートをこう押したまま画面を走り抜けるみたいなアクションもありますね。
And kind of her little setting for this summer event is she's kind of selling ice pops. So she has an ice cart that she will kind of take through the screen during her arts. So she has a lot of fun animations as well. Right. But thank you, Master of Grand Summoners. Glad we had you here to help all the newer players with that. But so I'm sure a lot of people are kind of wondering now when the crossover begins in the first place and kind of the timeline for it. So we made a quick little roadmap with a rough outline. So let's take a look. 次お願いします。Alright. Ooh.
ロードマッ
There's
プ
a lot there.
キャラクターたくさんで報酬がめっちゃ多いですね。
So not only we have a lot of units, like 12 units this time, but a ton of rewards. A lot going on. A lot of items, a lot of rewards going on.
There sure are, but let's start from the left. As you can see, the crossover will begin with the return of the classic Prisma Ilia units. Not only that, but at a bargain too.
Right, at a bargain. So the start will be about next week, Friday after maintenance. So just in a little less than a week. But not only will we start with the return of the classic 6 units, but they're getting cheaper, right? So more real because the amount of hero gems required to exchange for them instead of the usual 30 will only be 25.
25.
Right. So basically you're saving 250 crystals.
But of course, I think most people's eyes are fixated on the ticket. As the text suggests, it's indeed a special crossover ticket in which you can select one of Prisma Ilia's main characters, Crush Ilia, Miu, or Chloe for free. And all you have to do is log in to get it.
わあ、嬉しいです。皆さんにゲットしていただけるっていうことですよね。ログイン。
ログインするだけで。
そうです、そうです、そうです。
嬉しいです。
So all you have to do is log in, enough to get the ticket, and then bam, you can just exchange just like that for classic Ilia, Miu, or Chloe, just like that. So
選べるのいいですよね。
right, being able to choose it is really nice too. It's not random. You get to choose which one you want.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm sure everyone will be looking forward to that. Yeah. Let's see the kind of middle part.
Right. So as you can see, the middle part, the new units are swimsuit themed and will be released in 3 parts: Summer Ilia and Summer Luvia and Ring, Summer Miu and Summer Sakura, then Summer Chloe and Summer Bazett.
Right. So you'll have a also during the middle kind of part of the crossover, there will also be a time attack challenge. So it'll kind of be similar to one we've had before, but you'll be kind of posting your results in the challenge, and the top ranking players will receive up to 300 crystals.
Wow.
But we'll also have kind of a participation prize randomly drawn as well. So even if you're not too confident, be sure to participate. You might just come out with some more crystals on there.
But don't worry if you are a new player here. Just by participating, you'll have chance to win 30 crystals.
No matter what your time is. More crystals, more summons.
Yes.
Everyone can use more crystals. So.
And there's even more levers for gloves. Look at the light, and you will see that in addition to the selector ticket, we're giving out a total over 200 units, and it gives summon tickets. So be sure to log in each day and complete all the crossover missions to maximize your chances.
So not only do we have the selector ticket, but usually if we kind of have a special ticket like that, there's not as many like normal summon tickets. But this time, not only is there the selector ticket, but on top of that, さらにいっぱい普通の召喚、通常の召喚チケットもいっぱいあります。So it's a ton of normal crossover summon tickets too. Right. So I mean, you'll for sure be walking away with something, maybe a lot of multiple units and equips. So good luck with that. And of course, as we do with most crossovers, we'll have helper rewards resetting, which for those who don't know, if you're above rank 80, helping players rank 80 or below, up to 200 times you get rewards for helping those players. And additionally, we have special new crossover gems.
Yeah.
Right, for the Prismalia crossover. And in total, by the end of the crossover, you should be able to obtain a minimum of 60 of the Prismalia crossover gems for free. So make sure you get all of them, right? From missions, exchanging all of them, don't miss any, so you can make sure to get all of them, right? But I'm kind of curious, so who is everyone kind of looking forward to summon the most, or who are you going to maybe get with the ticket?
Of course, Ilya, right?
Ilya, yeah.
Of course.
We
You
have
guys just
Ilya
comment on
versus
Ilya,
Ilya
okay?
herself, so Ilya やっぱり選んでほしい。So let's get the Ilya ownership rate right to the highest, so we can make Kadowaki-san happy. But it's your choice, so you can choose whoever you want from the protagonist ticket from those 3 classic units. And then of course there's a ton of summons for the new sets of units as well.
Okay, so I think a lot of people are interested to learn more about the characters, but we'll be releasing more info on our social media and in-game leading up to the crossover. So please look forward to that.
Right. But I think it's about time to also let everyone know about the special kind of promos we have going on this time to celebrate. And there is a very special surprise prize this time. Right?
Yeah.
So let's take a
So-
look at the first one. So onegaishimasu. There we go. Yes. All right. So not only for the first promo, we have some Grand Summoners merch. We got some of the recent special arts in desk mat and acrylic panel form, crystals and whatnot. You can also just win units just like that. You can win some of the units, or of course, we have a signed artwork by the voice actress of Ilya herself. Not only that, but we are going to have her sign it live.
Live.
Live. So let's so we'll take a look at the blank side first, but we have Ilya, classic Ilya's special art. nice signed cast artwork, and we'll have a live signing. Nice.
ライブサイン。
貴重ですよ。
貴
そうで
重な
すね。
リアルタイムでこう書かれた貴重なサイン。
So you could win a signed artwork by the voice actor herself. And actually, we said there was a surprise prize at the beginning for the Discord giveaway we have going on right now in the live stream giveaway channel. Because at the end of the giveaway, we'll be giving out two
2. Yeah.
of these signed cast boards. Right, two winners, two lucky winners. Will receive it. So make sure you enter the live stream giveaway if you haven't yet. Actually, it ends in 8 minutes.
And minutes.
You have 8
only-
minutes.
You
サ
only
イン
have.
がサインが可愛いですよ。
見せていきましょう。
Right, so
めちゃくちゃ可愛いです。
very cute signature.
お
Alright. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございま
So
す。
cute. Alright, so again, if you want to enter and have a chance to win one of the signed cast boards,
Yeah.
please enter the Grand Summoners official Discord, go to the live stream giveaway channel, and react to the post to enter. 8 minutes left.
Yeah.
So be sure to get in there. Right. So Q1, and not only that, we have we're giving out 2 from the Discord giveaway, and then we can see 前のスライドに戻っていただけますか?
前のスライド。
Right, we can see that for the first giveaway, we also have one there too. So you could win one, today on the Discord giveaway. You could win one on the X giveaway that will start after the stream. So lots of chances too. But it's not just that. Let's take a look at the
We
second
still have add
giveaway.
another.
次お願いします. All right, so even more.
Even more.
Even more. So another chance at the signed cast board. And additionally, the new Celia the Exalted special art in desk mat or acrylic panel form. So have another chance to win the cast board signed board. You have some chance for GS merch. Right. So yeah, you could get Shiro too.
Yeah.
Just imagine waking up and having Shiro in your gift box.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. But yeah, you could win from the second giveaway the in-game units for Shiro, Saber Alter, or Chloe. But yeah, that will be the second giveaway on the official X, and that will start along with on the day of the crossover. The day of the crossover. So, and actually we have a third one, but it's a surprise.
Yeah.
So it's a surprise, so we won't show it now, but yeah, look forward to the third giveaway
Yeah.
as well. And these will be posted to our official X account. So look out for that. Right.
Don't forget to follow our X account.
Right, so even if you're unlucky once, you have a lot of tries, so
Yeah.
be on the lookout for the details for each of these promos.
Okay, so now before we move on, there's one thing we'd like to share. スライドお願いします。
Right. So, one thing we wanted to share, we got some comments before. We revamped the Grand Crystal Pass recently, and we got some comments saying that we did not let it be known well enough that there was a revamped pass with a free trial. So anyone can go ahead and claim this for the free trial for the regular Crystal Pass. But we revamped it in July. Added more rewards to the Grand Crystal Pass and added a new lower tier called the Crystal Pass, which having both of them also gets you an extra large potion as a bonus. So if you have both passes, that's 90 large potions a month. But for the regular Crystal Pass, everyone can claim a free trial. You just you can click on the GC Pass icon, click on the Crystal Pass. You should see first time free. You don't have to put any payment details. It's not auto renewing. And you get 10 free paid crystals. They're paid crystals, but you get them for free, as well as daily rewards. So you might as well, even if you're not sure about it. It's a free trial, not auto renewing or anything. So might as well claim it.
Wow.
So yeah. So make sure you get that. No reason not to take advantage of it.
Okay, anyway, I know everyone's excited about the crossover, but since we're limited on time, let's move on to the next segment.
All right, yeah. So of course we have
Of
Kadowaki-san
course.
やっと来ました。
Yeah. So, with us today. So we wanted to, of course, kind of ask her, a few things now that we have her. She's the voice of herself, of Ilya. So we want to ask her a little bit about her involvement concerning that. So, 次のスライドお願いします。Yay. All right. So we have a few questions that we want to kind of ask. I'm sure a lot of the fans are interested in as well. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, ちょっと質問をお願いしますので、ちょっといろいろ教えていただけたらなと思い
わかりまし
ま
た。
す。
お願いします。
Right.
楽しみ。
ここからが本番ですよ。
We finally made it to
ス
the
ペシャ
real
ルゲ
part.
ストコーナーですからね。
We made it to the real part. But yeah. All right. So first question, I'll ask. So is there any kind of particular memorable or funny moment you had during the recording for the Prisma Ilia anime series? なんか Prisma Ilia のアニメ収録の時に面白いエピソードだったり、ちょっと印象に残ったエピソードだったり、そういうのありますでしょうか？
やっぱり今回のコラボでも取り上げていただいたんですけど、この水着会っていうのがもちろんアニメの方にもありまして、そっちは本当にみんなで海に行ってヒロイン3人の同じ誕生日をワイワイ祝うっていう、アニメのシーンが今回のコラボにも少しだいぶ反映されてると思うんですけど、そのやっぱり海の会がすごくキャラクターも勢ぞろいで、みんなが本当に笑顔になって楽しかったなってこう違う平行世界に行って戦っているような今もうなおさら眩しく思えるお話なんですね。でやっぱりお話はとっても印象的だったし、現場も本当にもうみんなが楽しくまあアイス売っちゃったりとか本当に楽しい時間を過ごして、コラボもみんなお揃いのプレゼントのアクセサリーをつけていただいてて、水着に。
そう
はい。
水着といえばやっぱり誕生日会ありますからね。
そう、あれを白お兄ちゃんがプレゼントしてくれたっていうお話だったんですけど、でもそこが本当にキラキラした思い出なので、今でもそのみんなのところに笑顔でただいまって戻れるような日をもう楽しみに今のバトルを頑張っている最中という感じですね。
Right, so there are a lot of fun memories, especially relating to kind of, I don't want to spoil it too much, but for the kind of collab story, we had them kind of taking a respite, celebrating together their birthdays, together kind of a fun respite between battles, because usually, they're battling together as well in the anime, but now they kind of have a little bit of a break, so they have fun memories. So she had that kind of, those feelings with her when she was recording lines for the crossover as well. And they also had a kind of a cute setting where they're celebrating, on the beach, having fun. And they all got little matching bracelets too. You'll see in the event item, there's a keepsake bracelet given by Shiro, big bro Shiro, gave them as a present. So it was all kind of a fun memory having them, because they're having fun as well, celebrating with themselves, for the crossover, and just kind of having that moment before, in between big battle scenes. Right? So they kind of
あれなんですよ。
experience too.
ちょうどイリアたちの誕生日が村様の国内の水着コラボをやってる最中に7月20ですよね。そうそうであって、で国内の X でも、イリア生誕祭、ミユ生誕祭、クロエ生誕祭みたいな感じで、
そうでしたね。お祝いしてくださってありがとうございます。
RP ありがとうございました。
Right, so actually during the timing on the release for the Japanese version, it was during kind of the birthday celebrations for the characters too. So if you follow the Japanese X account, you'll see they kind of have shout outs for, happy birthday for them. So it's kind of like cute timing there as well.
毎年夏は何らか皆さんに新しいことをプリズマエリアで展開をお渡ししてたりするんですけど、その夏は本当にグラ様でグラ様が一番のトピックだったかなと思います。
ありがとうございます。
So oftentimes during the summer, around the time where everyone's birthdays is, there's also a lot of Prismilia celebrations kind of. And so for this year, kind of one of the big celebrations was having the crossover, the swimsuit themed crossover. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
All right. So we want to move on. We have another couple questions, but this time, so we talked a little bit about the recordings, but do you have any kind of special moments or great episodes from your recordings for the crossover for Grand Summoners? 前のちょっとアニメ収録についてちょっとお話はしましたが、グラサのコラボの時に、
はい、
ユニットのセリフだったり、音声収録の時にのエピソードなどありましたら、ぜひお願いします。
そうですね。今回は通常衣装の時のコラボからの第2弾ということで、ある程度もドット絵の雰囲気だったりとか、みんなの動きの演出の華やかさだったりとかが分かっている状態だったので、かなり楽しくやらせていただきました。スタジオはもともとプリズマエリアのアニメをよく撮っているスタジオと、ディレクターさんもずっとプリアを撮ってくださっているディレクターさんで任せていただけまして、そうですね、時間制限はあったのはちょっとゲームの収録の難しいところなんですけど、まあでもグラサマー白の映像長すぎるし、ある程度大丈夫じゃないかなっていう安心感ありつつ、まあいろいろ今回水着っていうところで、私はバトルという感じよりも可愛らしさメインなのかなと思って最初テストでやったんですけど、やっぱ元気にみたいなところで調整していったら、かなり可愛さありつつしっかりバトル戦ってる勢いみたいなのもついた感じになったんじゃないかなと思います。
Right. So compared to the first kind of run where it was the kind of magical girl outfits and that more kind of battling theme, that time she didn't see the animations and whatnot before recording the lines, so she didn't have as much of a good idea. But this time she was more used to the characters, kind of more used to Grand Summoners and the sprites and the pixel art. So she had kind of a better direction for herself when making those lines. But she kind of had a feeling to go a little cuter kind of for lines as opposed to the really like kind of hardcore like battling motion. But as she did it more and more, she kind of had that kind of battling passion kind of well up inside, and it kind of comes out as well in the moves. And the studio itself as well that you recorded the lines, that she recorded the lines in, was the same studio she recorded for Prismalia. And we had the studio director there, right, for Prismalia coming. So that helped a lot as well. And she had a much better image for it. So she had a lot of fun too, especially being kind of the summer theme instead of the kind of in contrast to the first more, I guess, battle theme we had going on. But as she did it more and more, that kind of fighting spirit came out. So that was really fun.
いや私収録に立ち会ったんですけども、門脇さんのイリアの声は唯一無二だなって思いながら聞いてましたね。可愛すぎるなと思って。So we
had the Master of Grand Summoners also there at the recording, and yeah, he really thought that she's the perfect fit for Ilya. Super cute, and just everything was perfect.
門脇さんが言ったように今回楽しんでるんだけれどもバトルみたいな感じがあって、なんか
having fun with the cute lines, but it's also like you're battling, you're using the arts.
めっちゃ一ファンの顔になってます。一ファンの顔です。個人的な今意見を言いましたね。
As his fan, he's giving him praise.
新奥義のボイスとかもすごいんですよね。筋肉も血管も神経も私の全部で海を楽しむとかね。
ちょっと面白いです。
You have some like cool lines like in her true arts where she'll kind of start off, pretty cool, but then she'll kind of talk about the sea and having fun.
Yeah.
Really good. So I'm gonna do this with all my heart, and what is this? And it's playing around in the ocean. So it's a little bit of a cute flair there. Yeah, there's nice. Right, so one more question. A lot of people are interested in, but circling back to the anime. So a lot of people know that Fate Cloud Liner Prismalia is a spin-off of the Fate series, right? And the Ilya in the kind of other Fate timelines is older. She's kind of has a different personality compared to Prisma Ilya, where she's younger, a little different, again personality. But how did you kind of differentiate that, and what kind of things did you keep in mind during your voice acting for the Ilya in Prisma Ilya? アニメについてですけど、その他のフェイトシリーズに比べてちょっとイリアの性格だったりいろいろ違いますので、プリアのイリアの時を演じている時に、どんなことを気にしていたかちょっといろいろ話できればと思います。
はい、ありがたいことにプリズムエリアの展開が始まってから、アニメ展開が始まってからももう先日10周年を超えたところになりまして、
おめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。10周年になってもうしっかり今のプリアのイリアが体に入ってきてくれてるかなというところなんですけど、もう最初は本当にもうちょっと幼く元気に高く可愛くハイトンハイトンハイトンみたいな
どんどんどんどん。
はい、PV 最初の PV を撮るときにとっても可愛い絵柄だったんですね。一番最初は特に小学生、普通の小学生感をみんなに伝えるような本当に可愛い絵柄で、もうハイトンハイトンもう私の可愛い限界をリミッターを外さないと演じられないような状況だったのがとても懐かしいですね。
Right. So now that 10 years or more than 10 years has passed since Prismilia came out, she's used to it now. But back then, especially because the Ilia and Prismilia is younger and she's in elementary school and she kind of has that more cute personality as well. So Kadowaki-san had to take her like cuteness acting, voice acting to the max, right? As high-pitched voice as she could. So she's just kind of like struggling with that really fun, really spirited, kind of high-pitched, youthful, elementary schooler voice too. So that was kind of a struggle at first, but now she's very used to it. 結構慣れてきましたね。
そうですね。皆さんの応援のおかげでここまで続けてこれることができました。
Thanks to everyone's support, she was able to kind of improve and get used to it, and she became a pro.
可愛さの限界を超えるっていいですね。可愛さ限界突破。
Limit breaking her cuteness.
でもかなり今どんどん成長してってもうやっぱ可愛いだけじゃないみたいな主人公のような、
そうですよね。
はいなんだろう。主人公のような
主人公ですけどね。主人公ですけどね。
私の中で主人公って白なので、はい、なんか白に近づけたかなというようないろいろな可愛いだけじゃないようないろいろなエリアを見ていただけるようになったんではないかなと思います。
So not only the cuteness, once she was able to get that down, she kind of shifted focus into becoming more of the protagonist that she is, because she had Kadowaki-san an image in her mind of kind of like Shiro as the protagonist, so she was kind of aiming towards reaching Shiro までたどり着く的な感じで頑張って。So yeah, she was doing her best to kind of match that level of protagonist, right? Because she is the protagonist in Prismilia.
Okay, so it was really fun and glad to hear from Kadowaki-san.
Right, thank you
あ
so
りが
much.
とうございます。Thank you.
But actually, we wanted to leave some time to ask her if she do some live voice acting for us. How about it?
Oh yeah, some live voice acting. I saw some people in the chat too asking to voice Ilya for us real quick. So we actually did prepare a certain line, actually a reference to the classic Ilya's super arts.
おー、生で聞けるわけですね。
Yeah, so you guys will hear
みんなや
Ilya's
ってく
super
れ
arts.
みんなやってくれるんですか？
Not us. Maybe Yama-P. Maybe Yama-P if he wants to join in. But we will have a quick line for some live voice acting. Right, so let's take a look at the scene first of all. Prismilia 4th season, episode 11. お願いします。
このシーンですね。
いいシーンですよね。
People who have watched will probably be familiar with it. Even if you haven't watched, if you've played if you played Grand Summoners already, maybe you have Ilya, you've seen her super arts. Yeah, you might be familiar, but let's get a quick countdown, right, for Kadowaki-san. So, お願いします。 Alright,
カウントしますか？
Alright, so
でいいです
3, 2.
選択ならもうしたんだ。ミユも世界も両方救うって。だから逃げない。私はもう何も諦めない。エクスカリ
当たり前だけど本物だ。コメントがすごい。
Excalibur.
コメントして。
I think everyone appreciated a lot of hearts flying for Kadowaki-san. It was very different. まあスタジオと違いますね。スタジオの収録と。
難しい。
違いますね。
Right, so
最短距離でエクスパリ
そう
バ
なん
ー
ですね。
距離
考え
幅が
ました。
we got the Excalibur right there.
いつもはマイクなのでエクスカリバーどこまでやっていいのか。
どこまでも今エクスカリバーの攻撃飛んできましたね。
So she was wondering. Usually she has a mic in front of her, not a
Yeah,
camera,
yeah.
for recording this. So she was wondering how far the Excalibur should extend. But yeah, that was really great. Thank you so much. Kadowaki-san.
ものす
I
ごい
think
喜んで
everyone enjoyed your performance in the
コメントが
chat.
すごい
みんなエクスカリバーって言ってます。
よかっ
あ、みんな一緒にやってくれま
や
す。
ばい
マイク
やばいって
た。素
書いてます
晴らしい。
ね。
どこまでも飛んでた。Right. So thank you again for the wonderful performance. Right.
Okay, so once again ありがとうございます。すごい素敵だった。
It was very good. Thank you.
Okay, thanks Kadowaki-san for the wonderful performance. Both our and the viewers had a lot of fun, right? But now she actually has a challenge. All the viewers. That's right. This is your chance to face her in here.
I'll face her this time.
Yo.
So that's right. We're giving
Okay.
everyone a chance to face the voice of Ilya, Kadowaki-san, in Extreme Duel. So not Yama-P this time. He's
Yeah.
too scared. So she pops up. But we'll again, as we did last time, we'll have a board with the room number up in Extreme Duel. So if you want to get your teams ready to join, we'll have the entire room number up except for the last digit. So you're going to have to guess what that is to come into the room and have a chance to face the voice of Ilya. So let's go ahead and get ready. 次のサイドお願いします。Alright, so we'll get the board ready. There. Right, we'll get the room up. Show everyone in a second. So yeah, we also have crystals on the line this time as well.
Yep.
So if the players win, that's 5 crystals.
Yeah.
And even if you lose, that's 3 crystals, right? So if you can beat her, 5 crystals you earn. We will get the room up.
I already checked Kadowaki-san's unit.
Oh,
the
yeah.
unit is very strong.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
ハードルを上げる。
Right, so she's got an interesting team comp. All right. So we have here is the room number 16128 something. Something. So if you want to come and try to earn crystals for all players, maybe take down the voice of Ilya. Oh, we have someone here. All right, here we have. Let's see. Hi.
大丈夫です。緊張しなくて大丈夫です。
NS Extinct. All right. So you are the first challenger. But yeah, let's go ahead and 機会お願いします。Okay.
はい。あ、もう入ってる。
Alright, so we have someone in here. So just whenever you're ready, Kadowaki-san.
おお。
はい
See if you can do it.
わあ、やらせていただきます。
クリズマイリアチームだ。
いや、マルチはもう緊張しちゃうからあんまりやる機会
So you can press start when you're ready.
はい。
準備できましたらスタートで大丈夫です。
OK。
Let's go.
これは四郎の奥義がどれだけ早く使えるか。
わあ強そう。
コラボできてますね。
そうエクストリームバトルは装備 CT が半分からなんで、一人のやつをぶつけない。四郎がたまらない。
She has to charge up. Oh,
the 負けるかなこれは。
oh,
強い。
本気じゃないですか。
これは強い敵に当たってしまいましたね。
本気でかかってきましたね。
じゃないですか。
強い。So strong。
oh wow. Oh,
すごい。
すご
she
いで
was
す。
not able to get off the
シナさん
ground.
何が起こった今。
今
What happened? What happened?
まあでも相手の立ち上がりが早かったですね。とにかく。
Right. I mean, obviously, so they got their arts up really quickly, and basically, Kadowaki-san could not get any arts off from the start. And of
何
course,
も打てなかったですからね。
she was not ready for the startup.
次行きましょう。
はい
次行きましょう。
こんなに
Good job.
も
All right, we'll give another chance.
こんなにも仕上げられるんですね。
All right, so look. We'll have
今
another
の
room
は
up.
相手が強すぎましたね。ちょっと。
So we'll have. So let's see if the next person can also repeat the performance.
This is warming up. No problem.
Warming up.
Yes. Just
Alright.
warming up.
The next room number is 55864 Blink.
This is Paul. Paul.
Four Blink. Sorry, I'm just.
9に見えなくもない。
Paul に
It's
見
a
えなくもない。
It's a 4. So guess the last digit, and you might have a chance. Or maybe I'll keep it up for just in case.
5, 5, 8, 6,
4.
4.
It's like
Oh, no one's guessing yet. The last digit is a blank, so you have to guess it correctly to get in. Yeah, you gotta get your
I mean,
arts up
hang
quickly.
on.
That's the trick. Because the starting arts is 0, so. Also, guessing numbers. I mean, there's only a certain number of guesses that you can make, but. If you want to come into.
あげてとか言って
これ何回対戦あるんですか。
3回.
3回。
So second out of 3. So whoever feels confident. Even if you don't feel too confident, you want the chance to face the voice of Ilya. 55864 something.
Something.
Something. Should we give away the number? Oh wait, okay, someone figured it out.
Oh.
They figured it out. All right, let's have the second round. Whenever you're ready.
Streamline.
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 All right, good luck, Streamline. So,
Got it.
準備ができましたらよろしくお願いします。
はーい。じゃ
さ
あ
あ、はい。
スタート。
All right, so let's see if she can get off the canister.
大丈夫。次こそ
大丈夫
ぐらい
です。
強
The
かっ
first
た
few
ら。
seconds are hard, you know.
強そ
All right, interesting. Okay, oh. Let's see if Kadowaki
四郎が間に合えば
Can she get the arts up with Shiro quick?
まだ大丈夫です。あ、向こうは氷結持ってる。あ、四郎がでももう少し溜まる。
もうちょっと。
Just a little bit until Shiro can arts.
打てるか。四郎出る。
Okay, with Shiro too.
よしよしよ
he's
し。
up.
これで少し持つぞ。
Oh, now the equips are coming online.
いけます。いけます。
やっぱり白大事ですね。
すごいいろんなことにな
Oh,
って
now
る。
the arts are
余
coming
裕
up.
余裕が
余裕で勝ってる。
Okay.
余裕。
All right.
でもなんかいろんなことが最初からあった。
よし、これで1対1ですね。
She has a
一勝一
chance
敗
to start up.
確かにいい勝負だった。
次勝てば勝ち越し。
Alright, so that's 8 crystals so far. Could win another 5 on this next and last one. Good luck, but we will have another room up. Alright, So this is the final chance you have.
Yes.
Good luck.
Good luck.
6, 5, 7, 8, 6, blink. We'll see if bring out your champion. Let's see if you can get in. So if you want to join, it's in Arena Extreme Duel. You can join the room, and you just have to guess the last digit of the room number correctly. And we'll see whoever is the champion for the players, the GS enjoyers. 7, 8, 6, blank. If you can guess the last digit correctly. Maybe we should give the last digit.
来た。
Okay, okay. We have
Penta.
Jeeks.
Six.
Or was it?
お
3
ー
つついてる。
強
3つついてる。めっちゃ強いよ、多分。3つついて
まあでもね
る。
リーダーですからね、リーダーにしてるだけ
we'll see
かも
his
しれない
we'll see what he has going on, but let's see. He's
あまだ
preparing.
編成中じゃないですか
Okay.
もうちょっと待ってください。
All right, can Jix clutch it for the players? We'll see.
Maybe. Jigs.
お
Okay,
準備ができたみ
he's
たい
ready.
ですね
He's ready. All right.
じゃあスタートしますよ。
All right, we'll start the last one.
倒してい
We'll
き
see
ましょ
what
う。
he's got cooking. So it's 1-1 right now. All right, so he got Finn. He's got some other crossover units.
あー強そう
強そ
It's looking like it might be rough.
白が間に合えばあでもあ間に合うかも
あとちょっとね。
あとちょっと
So we got a quick few arts. All right, Shiro shield is up. Shiro shield is up.
今度はなんか新奥義とかも出したくなってきますね
Oh,
あ
okay.
ー
Uh-oh.
これは耐えられるか
I don't know.
取りましょう。
Will the Shiro shield be enough?
いける
頼む。
あとちょっとでまた白打ち。
惜しいいい勝負だった惜しかった
すごい
And clutched it up.
熱い戦いでした。
All right, that was a pretty close one at the end.
Yeah.
Good job to Jeeks.
すごい。みんなすごい。
Alright.
でも
So,
展開も人によってやっぱ違いますね。
そうですね
バトルの。
Good battle.
alright, so thank you, Kadowaki-san. How was it facing the players? 初めてその海外のプレイヤーと対戦してこの感じですか？
日本のプレイヤーとも対戦してないからね。そもそも
Right.
初めてがいっぱいすぎますよね。
そうそうです
A
ね。
lot of firsts, right, for
いや
her.
マジひよっこだったなと思いました。こんなに硬いサポートをつけていただいているのに。
So she realized how far she has to go compared to some of the veteran players. Kate pulled up, ready to fight. But thank you for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. ありがとう。
Yeah. Good job. Got the players. So that's 2-1 for the score for the players,
Yep.
right? So that's 13 crystals from the PvP, and then of course we had the 15 from the repost giveaway as well.
めっちゃ
Right,
欲
so
しか
that's
った。
already
わ
28
かるように
crystals
なりたい
right
です
there.
ね。
Right.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
I'm sure more people want to try to like have battle with Kadowaki-san, but our giveaway is already end, right?
Yeah, actually, it ended already. So congratulations! You can check the winners in the live stream giveaway channel. So the first two winners, the basically the prizes are distributed. Basically, the prizes are distributed in order, left, top to bottom. So we'll have the first two winners will receive the signed artwork. Then we have, two winners for Deathmatch, next two winners acrylic stand, and then the final 10 winners they get crystals. Right. So again, I always tell people this, but these giveaway rewards will be given out. We'll contact you via Discord within about a week of the giveaway ending. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you have your notifications on. Make sure you have it set to receive, your settings set to receive DMs from non-friends. Because if we can't contact you, then you won't get the prize. So.
Yeah, don't forget to.
Yeah, so don't forget about that. So congratulations to the winners. Look out to be contacted, and yeah, look forward to that.
Yeah.
Right. But we are kind of out of time for today. But we wanted to thank the guests and players who joined us to celebrate.
Thank you.
And actually, some people might already know, but recently it was Kadowaki-san's birthday
Yep.
on the 8th. 最近誕生日でした。ね、最近誕生日でしたので、ちょっと岩さんは海外からちょっとプレゼントを用意しました。So we have a little bit of a belated birthday gift. So right here, and then a little birthday gift for Kadowaki-san. So happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm so happy. Thank you.
Happy belated birthday.
嬉しい。
Very thankful. Good. That's good. Right. So, all right, Yama-P, how did it feel today?
Yes,
for
I had a
last
very
week?
good time. So first, Japanese voice actor join our broadcasting. So first time. So do you enjoy it? How about that? So you guys.
Comment
so,
to us.
Yeah.
so
Fans are here,
yes,
excited for it.
So if you have fun, so I will consider next. Yes.
Ooh.
So this type of broadcasting. Yes.
So if you kind of enjoyed having kind of the
Yes.
voice actresses here with us,
Yes.
Yama-P said he'll
Yes.
consider it for next time.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
another time too.
we had a very good time. So thank you for joining us, Kadowaki-san. Thank you very much.
Yay.
And I also wanted to ask Kadowaki-san, we asked a little bit at the beginning, but how kind of was it being here on the live stream, not only on a live stream, but with a global audience, too, in English and all of that. So どうでしたそのやっぱり海外向け生放送で、今終わったところなので、どんな感想ありますでしょうか。
いやもう楽しかったです。エキサイティング。マルチバトル。もうマルチバトルでは白をまずアーツを最初にやるっていうのは私も本当今日一番の得たものかな。
So a little nervous at the start, but she had a lot of fun. Especially she got heated up during the battle, and the one thing on her mind was just get arts up with Shiro.
そう白がパーティーにいるので今使っているパーティーは白とルビアンさん、リンさんとイリア2タイプ。はいね、もう私はもうなんか好きなもので。もう相性とか関係なく、もう力で押していくタイプなので、もう本当そのパーティーがゲットできただけでもすごく嬉しくて、今日はやっぱり白お兄ちゃん頼りになるんだなっていうのが学びになりましたし、皆さんとこうやってもうグローバルに楽しく放送体験できたのもとても嬉しかったです。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
So yeah. Right, so it was her first time kind of nervous with the players, but she was, a lot more confident towards the end. She kind of, especially using, Shiro, she was able to count on him, and she had all kind of her favorites there. She had Ilya there, she had Big Bro Shiro there as well. So she was able to fight with, some of her favorite units. Counting on Shiro a lot. She had a lot of fun with that. Learning a lot, being with the global players today. So yeah, it was a fun experience. But yeah, thank you again for joining us for this. Right, so that's all we have today. We hope everyone looks forward to different announcements about the crossover. We'll have a lot more information as we approach next week. But thank you again for watching. Thank you for our guests. And we'll see you next time. So thank you everyone, and happy summoning.
Happy summoning.
Happy summer. Bye bye.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See you next time.